Hi everyone, and welcome to the second session of our Eternum live stream. And just like last week, we have Gabriel. But just to give you a quick background, if you don't know what Eternum is a gem. I mean, it is an amazing game on Starknet, which is built on top of Dojo and cartridge. And basically, based on what we saw last week, it's all about like war, battle, and um, and a lot of stuff, right? So if you're someone that loves such games, so maybe if you're someone that is interested like in on-chain games, I bet you should look at Eternum. So Gabriel, Gabriel is the community leader at Starknet Nigeria. If you know about Starknet, then I would let him introduce himself as well. Hi,
So,
Gabriel. Yeah.
hello everyone. So, my name is Gabriel. So, I'm a developer. I'm also like leading Starknet Nigeria, helping to grow the Starknet Africa community as well. Yes, then I am also a part-time gamer as well on Starknet, exploring different games on Starknet like Eternum, Pistols, and Z-Cube and the likes. Yeah, so that's just a basic one.
Awesome. So last week you mentioned that you have not been so active with Eternum, but based on what you shared, you have vast knowledge about Eternum. So today I would actually love you to highlight your journey so far. I mean, journey like what you have played in this season one, and as well shows like achievements you currently have on your Eternum. I mean, I'm very curious. And as well,
Okay.
there's this question you guys didn't answer the last time. I didn't ask it, by the way. I wanted to like know the difference between season pass and village pass, right? Because season pass is like I think $18, but village pass is like $5. So what's exactly the difference? Yeah,
So,
but before then you can just like share your screen and then you can like now go on to explain.
okay. So, is it-
Okay.
can you see my screen now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. So, give me 1 minute. So, let's, let's head into our RM now. So, basically, now we did like an introductory session to what Frames Eternum is the last time we were here, and we kind of like explained what it is, it being like a multiplayer civilization with a real economy that never sleeps because it is just online. And we I explained it to be like a just a, like building blocks, for example, like video game blocks, but instead of you just playing alone, you are playing with hundreds of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we explained the different parts how to play, where you get to be the boss of your own little kingdom, which is called the realm. Then you get to collect things like wood, food, gold, and you get to build your armies as well. Then you get to form partnerships with fellow players, and you have to you form those partnership and get to fight other people in the game as well, or conquer other realms.
Mm-hmm.
Then Realms Eternum then in general is like a big map. So it has like your local view and your world view. So when you go to like your world view now, it expands the whole map and shows you like the different realms with the different people currently playing on it as well. And recently, the team also introduced the use of agents, and these agents, you can battle them if they are online. And some of them used to have like their own resources as well. Like they have resources and they also have lots token. So if you defeat them, all this becomes yours as well. So yeah. So
Awesome.
let's get into the game.
Okay. Seems like this
Yeah.
is a new season pass.
Yes, this is a new one. I wanted to just like start afresh
Afresh.
and see how far how far we can go with it.
Awesome.
Yes. So um, this is my own realm now. This is the local view of my own realm. This is the name of the word. It's called Phineas M. So let's start from the right hand side. So here now I get to see my balance from this right hand side. When I click on it, I get to see my balance, everything I have. Here I have my Lord token. Here I have labor. Here there's military, there's transport, which are horses. And from the first session, we explained that horses are very, very important in realms Ethereum because they help to transport different materials. And once they deliver those materials, they die. So, and it is very, very important that you have lots of horses on realms Ethereum. Then there's food as well, there's wheat, yeah, and other resources as well. Then
So,
we come under bridge. So the bridge now is very important in Eternum because it helps you to bridge in a lot of materials to the game. You can also bridge in your Lord's token to the game. So let me show how that works. So I have, let's say here now, this is my own profile wolf. This number of Lord's token I have here.
okay.
This is in my wallet basically.
Yeah.
For me to use it in the game, oh, this is in my cartridge controller, sorry. For me to use it in the game, so I have my own address here. So
Mm-hmm.
once I send from my wallet, I send to this address. Excuse me. The token now stays in this address, but it is not directly in the game. I have to bridge it into the game. So now I have 1,223 lots token. Let's say I want to bridge in about 500 lots token into the game. So we have withdraw instead and deposit instead. So deposit instead is to bridge out of the game. So why would you want to bridge tokens out of the game? So you might want to do that for subsequent seasons. Maybe you have those tokens or those resources in abundance. You'd want to bridge them out and use them, or you'd want to bridge them out to the open market and sell some of your resources that are in excess or in abundance. Then, but for now, we don't have much lots token, so we want to bridge in rather than bridge out. So we come down here, bridge to which structure, which are we going to bridge into? So this is where we are bridging into. So we select it. Then what resources are we going to bridge? Or which resource do we want to bridge into the RAM? It's our lots token. So how many lots do I want to bridge? Let's say I want to bridge in 500 lots token. Then I click on add resource. Do I want to add any other one here? No. So I just bridge in. Then I submit. So okay. So completed action. Now it is supposed to show in in my resource here, but it has not. I have to now offload it.
Mm.
So I would come here and click on the resource arrival. So my resource here now has arrived. I'll click on this
Yeah.
horse sign, then click on ready. Then, if you notice, I deposited 500 lots token,
Mm-hmm.
but here we are having 462.
Yeah. Why?
So it's as if I've paid tax to the bank.
Mm.
Yeah,
Interesting.
so they take a certain percentage of it. Then I have to click on deposit resources to offload it.
Yeah, I like the way you're going into details. Yes, in the first call we didn't really go this deep, which is nice.
So now I have offloaded it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll come back to balance. So here now you see that it has added up with my previous
Previous
balance.
one. Yeah,
So now I have 601 lots token available. Then for my labor, I have about 300,000. For my military, I only have about 100. So these particular ones, from the labor to the military to the transport, with the food, these are just like the basics that come along with each realm.
yeah.
So here now, I'm not
That
doing more.
it comes along with each season pass, right? Like based on what you have.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm not doing much here again. So when I click on this, the next here is production. This with this whale symbol is production. When I come here now, I see my different realms and everything I have. So from this, the second realm here, you see that I have three buildings already. Here
Yeah.
I have four buildings. One has fish with labor and wood. Here I have four as well, but just two active.
Mm.
But here, just one, which is labor. So I have to select it to start if I want to start labor production, but we'll get into that.
Okay.
Then this is transfer. It's not really much to do here, so I will skip that. Then my profile, like I explained. Then we have the settings. I think we went through all this the first time, but let
Yeah.
me just do like a brief one on it. So the settings now, we in this settings aspect now we can change our graphics mode. So, for example, if I'm using a system where the graphics is not much or the system properties are not like heavy, I have to reduce the graphics quality.
Yeah.
So I can reduce it to either low or medium. Or if I have a very powerful system, I can just set it to high. Then here we have guilds, which are like communities. So mine is green because I'm part of the Starknet Africa community.
Awesome. We are
Of
growing.
yes.
We are
So
growing massively.
then we have the sound as well, which was set up by Casey Scott. Yeah, amazing one. Then yeah, the onboarding. I think this onboards like new users to it as well. Then next up we have the Discord, which is for the community. Then we have the Lordpedia, which is like a documentation for the different aspects of the realm
Yeah.
Eternum. So this is way more concise. Then
Okay.
we have trophies. So the trophies now are for each achievement. So since this is a new realm, I really have nothing here. But if I had gone far, a whole lot far, like deep into the game for this realm, I would have like had some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the social, which consists of like this is loading up. So you can see the different users and their tribes that they belong to, the number of structures they have, the points they have, and number of lots token they have.
Yeah.
Yes, so and you can search for any user on it. So you can search this and you see I'm part of the Starknet Africa. So far it's showing zero, but well, we'll be building that.
Yeah. Sure. So
Then,
I'm curious. I'm curious. Like how okay, so okay, basically for a tribe to grow, it's basically means that different people have to be very active in the game and all right,
yes,
like be active from the tribe.
yes, and the tribe as well serves as your support system because I think on one hand, someone from your tribe would not want to attack your realm.
Yeah.
So and Also, they can also help to protect your own realm from like attacks as well.
Mm. Okay.
Yes. So it is always advisable to join a realm because it is it is not really easy. It is
Mm.
not really easy to go through Eternum without joining a realm. So it is always advisable to join one, to be a part of one.
Cool.
Then this signifies a day in Eternum. So a day in Eternum now is 1 hour. So from here now you can see that we have just 45 minutes and 42 seconds remaining till the next cycle. That means till the next day in
Okay.
Eternum. Then here I have the capacity for the resources I have. So now it is showing that I am at max capacity because I have not used, like, should I say, any or a lot from it. So but when I begin to build the villages and to store like for my production and all,
Yeah.
it reduces and creates more capacity. Yeah. Then on the left hand side here we have basic details. Then we have the military, we have construction, we have resource arrival, which we've already used here. Then we have world structures, we have the hyperstructure. Then we have trade. Trade, now you can get to like trade resources with people who have in excess or people who don't have and like they require some. So this is just like the marketplace for it.
Yeah. Mm. So you can trade with Lord token, or what exactly can you trade with? Like
Yes,
what,
so you
what
can
are you
trade.
trading for?
You can even trade your fishes that you are generating.
Okay.
You
Okay,
can
you
trade,
can trade for something else, basically.
yes, you
Mm.
can even trade your stones.
Okay.
Yes. Then so let's come and create some structures here. So first of the basic things that we need are we need the farm and we need like a fishing village. So we click on it, then
Okay. Why you continue? 1 minute. 1 minute, sir. Um, John, and we have a few people on the live stream. Kindly go to Twitter, retweet the live stream so we can have more people join and learn about Eternum. Aslam and John, then any other person in the live stream, so we can have more people engage and learn about Eternum. Yeah, thank you. You can, and as well, we'll have a few giveaway that would announce after the live stream. So people that are engaged during the live stream would get a few season pass and also a few incentive at the end of the live stream. Thank you. Yeah, you can continue now. Thanks.
okay. So as you can see now, I have set up my farm and I have set up my fishing village as well. So this is my fishing village, which is producing fish currently for me, and this is my farm, which is producing wheat. I can
Mm.
also set up a storehouse or a worker's hut. So I would want to set up a worker's hut first for my workers. Then for the resources, what resources do I have? I have coal here. I can start producing coal, but now it is paused. Then I can start producing obsidian as well if I want. But one important thing that I always make sure to say is protect your rent.
Yeah.
So for that, we would have to come under the military and create an army. So, like I said here, for the basic where you get from your balance, you get labor. Here you can see that you have military, 100 of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So here we come and okay, create an attack army. What do we have? Here we have zero number of archers available. For the footman, we have zero. but for the horseman, we have 100.
100, yeah.
But let me go to one of my realms here and show like an example. Here, I've already used this one. So, and then I think I've used this as well. Ah, so for here now, you can see that what I have available is 100 footman.
Yeah.
So I can set them as well.
Okay.
So coming back here now, I have 100 horsemen available.
Mm.
To protect my realm, I can either say I want to set up the 100, but if I set up the 100 now and I get attacked, I would be left with zero number to use for that. So instead of depleting, instead of depleting all the horsemen that I have available, I will
Mm-hmm.
just use about 60 and create that army.
Okay. So, one question: how would you get the footmen and also the archers?
So, like I said, you can trade for all those. And for now, it's showing me that. And also, if you have in like other realms, I think you can be able to transfer as well, or you just buy more in the open market with your lot token.
Okay.
Yes. Um, so we have 60 horsemen now, tier one, guarding our realm. Then construction, we are currently producing wheat, we have a storehouse, we have a farm, and we have a fishing village. So is there any confusion up to this point? So I would.
Now let me check if we have like a few questions. So someone asks, so collectibles can be swapped. So I mean, based on your answer, it means yes.
Yes.
Um, so he said, could you please explain the hyperstructure feature? I don't know what that means. Could you please, do you know what the hyperstructure feature is?
Yes. So here we have. Sorry, give me a minute.
Okay.
So here, um, these are the different word structures, as you can see.
Mm.
So the hyperstructure basically it refers to like in the game structure that grants players who control it like a significant advantage basically towards winning the game. So if you control, sorry, Christine, I received a call. So if you control a hyperstructure now for a sustained period of time, it can lead to your victory. So in general, it helps you to like produce more points. So if you are able to capture like a hyperstructure in the game for a sustained period of time, it can help you to win the game. So hyper that is to say they are not easy to capture. So you'd have like a substantial amount of armies like going for the attack before you'd be able to capture one. I don't know if
Mm.
that explains it well.
Yeah, actually, it does. It does. So we have Brimo, are you there? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But yeah, you can continue. You can continue. Never he hopes and he joins.
Okay.
I am.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on.
Hello.
Yeah, I think it's having network challenges. So
So from if you can see here, like we explained earlier, you can see that our storage capacity now it has depleted and left more space
yeah.
because we've used a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mhm. So I'm coming. Let me go to this as well. So okay. So from the documentation here now, you can even see the definition of the hyperstructures that they are key to victory, like I explained, and can be
Mm,
constructed collaboratively. Once built, hyperstructures generate points, which I already explained.
yeah.
So defending your hyperstructure is crucial. If captured by another player, they can redistribute the shares, potentially cutting off their own point of income. So
Mm.
I think we can. I don't know if I should also be going. I mean, like checking the list for questions as well.
Mm, can you see it as on your own end as well?
I should be able to. Are the questions being sent on YouTube?
I'm trying. Yeah, actually on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I can see them now.
Oh, cool. Okay, so where did you stop? I think the hyperstructure question came in, then you kind of like deviated.
Yes. So I'm going to the question. Sorry, Paul. I can see a question here from Ito John that I think you asked the question earlier. The difference between the village and the realm.
Yeah, I've asked it. Yeah.
So basically, when the game starts, a player starts by settling a realm, right? Which we currently have about 8,000 unique NFTs. They require a season pass to settle or to establish a village around a settled realm. Then the realms can be upgraded as well. So we have settlement, city, kingdom, and empire. And unlocking more of this, we can use it to build hexes and defensive slots and to produce a couple of resources. I think about 7 resources. We are currently producing, I think, 3 of them now. And we can claim them if each defense falls. So villages offer simpler, sorry, so villages offer simpler entry. They produce at 50% the rate of realms. That's for one resource. And they are tied to a parent realm, which have limited upgrades. I don't know. Is that explanatory enough? Looks like we've lost Paul. Um,
Yeah, I was thinking you were answering John.
yes.
So although I've popped out the questions on the live stream so you can see them. I don't know if you can see them on your screen as well.
No,
Can you?
I think I have to switch.
Okay, it doesn't appear on your screen.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, that means it's just me that can see it now. Okay. Yeah, let's ride on.
Okay. Axlam Angu is asking which tribe do you think someone new should join? Definitely, you should join the Starknet Africa tribe. Yeah, definitely.
I think maybe they're asking from the point of view of, okay, where can they join to survive the game
Oh,
better?
so
Yeah,
should we give recommendations for that?
yeah, pretty much. I mean, let's just be open for that. Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. So for way more stronger tribes, let me use that word. You could join the Fox tribe or the Brothers tribe. These are some of the strongest ones that I know currently. And let me have a look again. If some stronger ones have emerged. So let's come under settings. Oh,
Mm. Is it under setting? I think it should be, yeah, it should be up there.
uh,
Uh, yeah, so sure, yeah.
so these are several tribes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, see the Fog Boys. This is it.
Mm.
You might want to join. They have a tribe, KB, which have 127. So I don't know about this tribe. Then this is the brothers as well. So you could join any of this tribe, and depending on how strong they are and the number of members they have as well. So you can join them to do. So you can see like some of the smaller tribes. We I think the Starknet Africa. We also have our own footing. So no, it's not as
Yeah,
if we are not small. We are not small.
yeah, sure.
Yeah. And at least there are five structures here compared to there are even some that are above us and have like lower number of structures, but I can see that they have much points, which I don't really know. But
so,
yeah,
so how is the points calculated? Is it based on each point from each person or season pass in the tribe?
I I guess the points are accumulated from the players currently on it. That's like the tribe now consists of several players, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I think the points from each player, I think they are total together, and that is what we get to see here.
Okay.
Because some of these tribes are very, very active. Very,
Yeah,
very active.
I can see that.
So see the top two now have like two point something million points. There's 2.3 and there's 2.8. So the third is like behind them. So these are active communities. So you might want to join either of the two. But you can join
Yeah.
only you are only able to join one tribe at a time. So
So, what was I going to ask? Okay, so I read about a prize pool for people playing Eternum. So, do you have like enough knowledge about the prize pool? Does someone is it will the winners come from each tribe or individually? Did you read about that?
I didn't really read about that to be honest. But I think they said they have a prize pool of about 100,000 if I'm not mistaken. But I let me see if I can pull that up quickly.
Yeah, it should be enough motivation for people that are trying to like play, not just for fun and also for the for the reward as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe if you pop it out, you can just if you can share the screen. Yeah,
So, so if you can see my screen, right?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So here we can see, let's say, 10 bloody good reasons to dive into Eternum. So as you can see, it's really a playful game. Um, Duel with medieval Skynet, 1000 unchained agents wage war. They'll parry, betray, and punish. Then loot smarter NPCs. Loot smarter NPCs. So these sneaky swords now hold 300,000,
Lords.
yes, lots. So NPCs now are non-player characters. So those are like agents where, as I explained earlier during this stream, where if you
Yeah.
battle them, some of them hold Lord's token. And once you battle them, you can convert this Lord's token for yourself.
Oh, okay.
So they say hunt, outwit, and take what's yours. Then score Starknet points. So the first 100 clever players to crack the Nexus 16 achievement are to split 25,000 stack.
Mm.
And here you can see that we have several prize pools. So it's not just that, okay, the only one winner takes everything.
Yeah.
So give me a minute. So let me plug my laptop. So there are four prize categories with a total of 1 million lots token and 100,000 stack tokens. Then let me use this rather. So 300,000 lots plus 50,000 stack. These prizes are awarded to top performing tribes
Okay.
based on 3 points. And if we are to relate the victory points here, we can say the tribe KB is winning.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
For now, because the
Yes.
I mean the second guy is actually very close.
They actually, and you never can tell. We might also build up our own. Uh,
um.
so maybe after this stream now, we'll have active participants that want to help us take over several realms. Then here, say these prizes are awarded to top performing tribes based on victory points. Additionally, 2.5% of all lots bridging volume, wow, is collected as a fee. So those fees now that when we bridged in those lots
Yeah.
token now, you notice we paid some percentage to the bank.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yes, so this is where it is now. So 2.5% of all lots bridging volume is collected as a fee and added to the price pool, further
Mm.
increasing the total rewards available. So the price pool now can even be more than this, will be more than this 300 lots.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yes. Then how to earn victory points. Players can earn victory points by contributing resources and labor to hyperstructure construction, holding shares in completed, excuse me, hyperstructures to accumulate emitted victory points. Then distribution. Once the player triggers the end of the game or the game contract breaks, a snapshot of tribes, their members, and the victory points leaderboard is taken. Tribes will then be ranked by the cumulative number of victory points of their players. So everybody on the stream now, you have to build up the points. You have
Yeah.
to. So no
So
matter the
quick.
tribe you are part of, yeah,
Yeah.
you
So
can go
quick.
on.
Quick. Sorry. Yeah, I was going to ask a quick question.
Okay.
It says once a player triggers the end of the game. I think this guy answered this the last time, but I kind of like skipped. So how can someone trigger the end of the game?
I think when
Like,
they reach, I think that should be when the person reaches like the peak point of the game or the highest accumulated points. Yes, I think
okay,
that's where the game ends, or if the contract breaks, like explained here.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Then
1 minute. I'll be back 1 minute.
okay. Then or also a season can end when one civilization gains complete control over the map. But until that happens, the game continues with players each settling realms, building cities, engaging in combat. Then yes, yes, Ito John, yeah, I see your question. Yeah, that explains why it is best playing as a tribe. Then Ango, how long do you think that will take before it happens? To be honest, Ango, I cannot predict at this point how long that will take. It might be in the next week, it might be in a couple of weeks from now, it might be tomorrow, it might be in a month's time from today. None of us can tell. So I think until that happens, we should just continue playing. Then so the rank now. First place gets 30% allocation, second place 18, third place 12, fourth place 9, fifth place 7%, sixth 6%, seventh and eighth place 5%. I think this is a fair distribution. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I think this is a very, very fair distribution for the reward price. Then individual contribution. So within each tribe leader, 30% of tribal allocation, regardless of their victory points. Then other members will split 70%. So the prize now that goes to each realm now, or should I say the winning realm, the tribe leader gets 30%. Then remember the remaining members of the tribe get split the 30% equally or based on victory points. Okay, Ito, but I want to know here, can a single player can a single player's gameplay affect an entire tribe? Mm, I think I a single player's gameplay. If that player is very, very active in that tribe, and if that player is well skilled in playing Eternum as well, I think yes, it can. It can because that is the whole essence of being part of the tribe, being able to contribute to it. So if your own part cannot affect it, then there is no use coming together to form a tribe. I don't know if you get my point. So yes, a single player can also affect the outcome of a tribe. Then secondly, here we have achievements prizes. So Ito, I don't know, does that explain it well for you? Then player achievements, we have a total of 300,000 lots, which will also increase as it goes by. Um, Players earn achievement points by completing quests tracked inside your cartridge profile and accessible via your cartridge wallet in game. At the end of the season, this prize pool will be split proportionally amongst all players based on the number of achievement points they've accumulated. So for this now, outside each tribe accumulating points individually now as a player, you also have to build up your points if you would want to be take part in the prize pool. So yeah, okay. Then Daydreams agent prizes. So like I explained earlier during the beginning of this stream, the agents they carry Lord's token as well. So each agent on the world map carries 10 to 35 lords obtainable through collaboration. That is, like we'd say, if you have sweet mouth, that's persuasion. If you are the child. If you have sweet mouth and can persuade the agents, you can get those tokens. Or the more preferred one for me, come back to victory. So you have to fight the agents to get a hold
Mm.
of their Lord's token. Then we have the special achievement prize, 25,000 stack. I think 25,000 stack. That is about currently that's about three 3,000 plus dollars will be distributed to the first 100 players who complete the Nexus 6 achievement by defeating 10 agent armies.
Mm.
So build up your armies and attack this guy. Build up your army and attack. Then Eternum Arts and Emissaries prizes. So here they have a total of 150 Lord's token and 25,000 stack awarded to players or groups making exceptional cultural, artistic, or creative contributions to Eternum. These awards can be given during or after the game at the developer's discretion. I think, Paul, you can explain this one as well.
Sir, what exactly is the question?
So, no, not really the question. So this prize is just basically for people who create
Okay,
content.
yeah, okay, I can see what you're saying now. Yeah, basically, I mean, it's just for people that creates content about Ethereum. And if you are following closely, you will realize that they said if you're making this content, you should use the hashtag Ethereum S1, right? On
Yes.
Twitter. If you're making content, you should use the hashtag so it'll be easier for them to like track this content and all. So if you want to get more information on this price pool for people that are making different content, you should join their Discord to get yeah, pretty much, yeah, that's right, to get the full details.
Yes. Then John asked a question. John said, uh, talking about players' achievement points, if a tribe member is more active than a tribe head, how do you think the reward percentage will be split, considering how the reward pool is structured? So, John, from what we've seen here in the docs now, the tribe leader, they say regardless. So, I think that is already fixed for the tribe leader, the 30%. Should I call that his own commission? So,
Mm.
he gets 30%. Then for the remaining tribe members, which are the other members of the tribe, they split the 70% based on victory points. So if you are the most active person in that tribe, you are expected to get the higher percentage of it from that 70%. So it is not a, should I say, it is not a linear distribution or and it's not an equal distribution between everybody. So depending on your victory points contributions, the price is being split according to that.
Okay, so I wanted to ask, who is the leader of the tribe? Is it the person that created the tribe, or anyone could be assigned the leader?
Yeah, I think the person that created the tribe.
Mm. Okay.
Because for you to create the tribe, you also have to put in effort to invite other people to come and be a part of your tribe.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
So I think that 30% also is like a reward for effort.
Yeah.
So yeah, John, for me, I think the reward this thing is fair because it cuts across a lot. So it doesn't discourage you from saying, yeah, only the top percentage gets rewarded. No. As you can see, even down to the like 10th place gets rewarded for the game. So well, then yep, I think that's basically it from this point.
Yeah.
Then yeah, like we said, we mentioned the different tribes and the tokens that they currently hold. Then players, let's see the top players. So you can see the top players currently in the game.
Top players of tribe.
No,
Okay.
the top players, yeah,
Okay.
and the
Okay. The top
tribe that
players from each tribe.
yes.
Mm.
So this was one of the questions that was asked. How does the game end? So see it. Should any lord gather 9.6 million points, they gain the ultimate power to end this game.
Oh wow. Interesting. So, um, the point here is for the tribes, right? But then, if
No,
an individual, okay, are they saying the law they're saying is per tribe or per, and like say, an individual, a game also?
this is for an individual. So,
But that's
like,
crazy. I mean, it's taking a lot of time for people to get like a tribe to get up to 2.3 million. So, how long would it take for one particular person to get up to 9 point something million? Am I getting it wrong?
no, no, you are not. 26 million, maybe. So, I think this person is the most active person in this tribe.
Okay.
Yes, because 70 million. Because from here now, you'd see that, okay, this is like the player's aspect, right?
Yeah.
And he's part of the tribe KB.
Yeah.
He's part of the tribe KB. You can see that he has 2.3 million points, but the total
Yeah.
tribe has 2.36 million. So
Mm,
I think he alone has like
a lot of power.
95, I mean 90% yes points.
Yeah.
But when we come down to Folk Boys actually have about 2.3 million points, but the top player has only 2.1 million.
Oh, okay.
So the
Okay.
other players as well have also contributed about 2 million extra points to the game.
Yeah. I understand it now.
Yes.
So basically, the Lord KB is I mean, he's a little bit close. If you
He
think
has
about it,
he has 41 realms,
that's crazy.
five, five villages.
I mean, that's
These are
very crazy.
everything. These are everything that he is producing currently.
So, but my best guess is that like he kind of like invested some lords to actually achieve like all this. What do you think? Or is it based on his strategy that made
No,
him like
he could, yeah. So he could also have invested like a lot of lots into this, but you know that there are a lot of the resources in the game that you can produce as well.
yeah, yeah? But then I
So
mean, sorry, I mean, if you think about the time frame when the game season one started, and I mean, it's a little bit tricky for someone to like to get all this for like in that short time,
yes,
even just for this.
and you know another thing again, from season zero, every material resources that you have in season zero, you can be able to bridge them into season one
Yeah, so I've seen
at a
one like
percentage.
mentioned that, but at a percentage, you said at a huge percentage, like you are going to lose
Yes.
a lot by transferring it. So,
So probably the Lord KB doesn't mind, and he has probably bridged some of his resources to assist him
yeah,
in doing this.
I think so. I
Yeah.
think so.
But this is really much. Even for me, this is much.
Yeah, because I mean, at this point, he has like high chances of getting like most of the rewards that are allocated, like huge percentage of the reward are allocated for the game.
And you can see in the tribe KB, they only have 8 members.
Yeah, I think
So,
brothers is the
and you can see some of these tribes as well are private tribes.
okay. So you can't really see everyone. You can't see the all the whole members in the.
Yeah, you can't. No, you can't even join.
Hmm. Oh. Oh. I understand it now.
So, for example, Folk Boys is a private tribe. Folk Boys. You can see on this side where my cursor is a private tribe. You have
Yeah.
this Gob. It's also a private tribe of only 4 members.
I mean, it's very crazy. They have four members, but then they are ranked third, which means that the four persons are actually like doing
They are
impressive job.
really active.
Yeah. Mm.
Then, yeah. So on the social part, I think this is it.
Okay.
Then, so now for the trophy, now you can see that we've achieved 6.
Yeah.
Before it was 0, but we've met some requirements for some. So I'm trying to see some of which have already been settled. So for some of this, as you can see for this money bag, for example, if we bridge in, if we bridge in, sorry, if we bridge in about 4,000 lots token inside the game, we
Yeah.
can earn trophy. So as you can see, only 4% of players have earned this.
Oh wow. That's low.
Yes. Then strength in numbers. For you, once you join a tribe, for example, you complete one of these tasks. So because I have joined one, you can see that it is completed. And
Yeah.
57% of players have earned this. So we are not late. We are still early.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Then settling your first realm. Every journey begins with a single step. Because I have settled a realm, I have completed this.
Yeah.
Yeah, then let me
So
use food.
is there anyone you can pick out right now? Then you do something and see if you are going to like tick that check mark that. Is there anyone
Yeah,
you can that will seem easy?
I hold on, let me I'm trying to see like a simple one that we can just
Yeah.
do right off. Mm, because a lot of these are really much. Like you can see some of these here, 0% of players have earned, some 1%. So to tell you how tough they are.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just talking about the easiest that I mean that is on the list.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for like an easy one. Like So I think the easiest one, first of all, which we I'm not saying here, but we've completed, is bridging about 400 lots into the game.
Oh,
I don't know. There's no way to filter this to see it. But I know I've seen it before while playing previously. So once you bridge in about 400 lots, so it's just step.
yeah. Maybe they increase the number to 4,000, because the one they currently have there is 4,000 loads, which you
Yes,
have bridged up to 1,000 loads.
some of these are really tough. Like to
Yeah,
reach, you have
yeah,
to be
I can see.
active. Like, and even you can see for labor producer, I've already done like 10,000 out of 5 million. So,
That's going to take some time.
well, it takes some time definitely, but if I use like automation, I think I should be able to get that done. So for now, these are just the ones that we've completed. I think 6 of 15.
Mm.
I think probably on our next call, I would have reached like towards the edge of some of them. So I will not complete them. I'll just wait so that when we jump on the call, I'll be able to complete it. So we'll see it.
Yeah, let me check if Brimo, are you active now? Hi, Brimo. Okay, I don't think I wanted to like hear his thoughts. To hear his thoughts. I think we are almost like at the end of this session. So, do you have additional stuff that came to your head right now that you want to like share? So,
For me,
yeah.
no, I think we'll just do like a little summary of everything, like some basic things.
Okay.
Yeah. So like we said earlier, continue playing the game because there are prizes to be won. First of all, there are prizes to be won.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's amazing, and it's really an amazing game. Seeing this is Eternum is on chain games. I think Eternum is way ahead. The levels
Yeah,
of it are unlike we've seen for now for on chain games.
true.
And the game is interesting because at first, when you start, it might look oddly, but when you start building your own village, settling your own realm, you see that wow, the game is interesting. And when you start attacking other realms as well and contributing to the hyperstructure,
Yeah, yeah, true, true.
then like we
Yeah.
said, basically, okay, go
No,
on.
no, I'm listening.
And like we said, your progress in the game is not lost. So anytime you go back and you come into the game, your progress is still there because everything is on chain. Nothing is
Yeah, pretty.
lost. Once you come back, as long as the game has not ended, you'd continue. You also get to be the boss of your own little kingdom, of your own realm. You collect resources, like we said, food, wood, set up your armies. Then you can also make connections with others, can be a part of a tribe as well. Then this is the word. Sorry, I didn't show the word structure. So this is the word structure. This is what it looks like.
It looks
So
impressive.
yes, it does. So as you can see, we can move. Hey, hey.
So
Seems
what
they've
happened?
it seems they've conquered this person's realm. So
Mm.
and his realm now is closer to my realm.
Interesting.
So tonight I have to fortify my own realm.
Yeah, but then okay, isn't it worthwhile that someone would want to conquer when you have like something to actually like gain from you? Since
Yes,
you
yes.
just said, why would someone want to like conquer your realm?
Once you have resources, because once they conquer your realm, every resource you have, it belongs to them now.
Mm-hmm.
So for this now, once I hover on the top of someone's realm, I can see what and what they have. Then let me look for these are agents, like we said.
Okay. So I wanted to ask: is it let's say to locate the realm of that is it Lord BK or Lord
KB.
yeah, that number that number one, number one in the list.
It is not so easy. But well, I think if you know where his settlement is, we should be
Yeah,
able
that's
to.
what
And moreover, he has about 47, so I think we can. Yes, we can.
okay. So okay, more likely, of course, there's no search bar in the maps to check. Okay,
Yes.
is there a search bar?
No, there is not.
There's no. Okay.
Yeah. So for these agents now that I am hovering on, you can see that it has 28 Lord's token to itself.
Yeah.
So I can switch talk it to give me to join me, or I can battle it and convert its Lord's token.
So how do you sweet talk an agent?
It's by chat. So I think here on the chat.
Oh, okay.
Some time ago, I saw some people communicating with some agents. So I think on our next call, we should do that as well, and
See how it
would
works.
have to explore more, yeah, to see how it works, and we would also try to like try and see if we can attack some civilizations and see how it goes.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So the last time this guy checked, some agents were not online. So is it that they have time they come online and they have time they go offline?
Yes, yes, like they are daydreams agents. So when they come online, I think I think when they are online, it shows like a hover on top of them.
Mm.
I've not really seen one online yet, but as I continue to explore the game, I will take note of that. Then on our next call, we'll try to. I think this agent is online. Yeah, so on our next call, I think we should be able to do that.
Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. I mean, you have done a lot of explanation today, and yeah, I think this kind of like clarified a few details that maybe you might have missed in the first session. Yeah, let me see if there's like further questions. There is none. There is no further questions. So everyone would reward people that have been live on this, have been very active on this live stream. And yeah, if you're still here, you can retweet our post on Twitter so more people can get to know about Eternum and try it out. Because I mean, it is the end goal of on-chain games is actually to pretty much onboard more people to Web3 and let them know, okay, that Web3 games are quite amazing. Yeah, it's just awesome. And games like Eternum is also like bridging the gap and making sure that people don't just play this game; they find it like very interesting to play, right? Um, yeah, I don't know. Gabriel, do you have like, or Wolf, do you have any further thoughts or any other comments you want to give?
So first of all, join the Starknet Africa tribe. Amass more points, protect your form, should I say gangs? Yes. Make treaties, attack agents, steal their lots, or if you want to sweet talk them into giving you their lost token, all is fine. But keep playing Rems Eternal.
Awesome. So you have heard from the boss. Keep playing Lost Eternum. Keep being active. Like Odin would say, don't disappear from the game and stay active. Okay, so guys would
Right.
yeah, we'll have the next session. I mean, there's no fixed date yet, but if we'd have this, we'll share it on the Telegram and also on Twitter. So do have a lovely night rest. Bye bye.
Bye bye.